Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I want to share with you my experience visiting antique city Syedra in Alanya. This antique city located only 20 minutes driving out of Alanya town center towards Gazi Pasha. As soon as you get out of the Alanya, you pass the Mahmutlar area, and in between Alanya and Gazi Pasha on the left hand side there will be a turn with the sign Syedra. When arriving to Syedra, this antique city located on the top of the mountain, and it opens for you very nice views on a seaside and on Gazi Pasha area. When you're arriving, there is a free car park and free access to all this site. In this antique city still being carried some archaeological diggings. However, all the pathways, all the access to all the ruins are very accessible and very clean. Wikipedia is saying about Syedra that Syedra was an antique port city on the south coast of modern-day Turkey between the town Alanya and Gazi Pasha. Syedra was settled in the 7th century BCE and abandoned in the 13th century CE. The town had a port at sea level and upper town 400 meters above. We are arriving at the archaeologist's digging area. Official history is saying that Roman general Pompey held his last war council in 48 BC before his fatal voyage to Egypt. The city experienced the height around the 2nd and the 3rd century CE, and in 194th Roman Emperor Septimius Severus praised the city's residents of ongoing Mediterranean piracy. This city located on the top of the mountain, and it's even in these days it would be a great stronghold. Official history is saying that a 1st century BC inscriptions found in the town relates to the piracy, suggesting that the oracle possibly of Apollo at Claros advised the Syedrians to resist pirates with violent battle, either driving away or binding in unbreakable chains. Да. Ага. And as always, Roman mosaics. Once we moved more up down the antique Roman streets, we see many once upon a time great columns laying down after some big war or some disaster. When we're walking down, we try to see in every room, in every chamber, like these ones, to have a look how people lived once before. Signs on the streets said that these are the small houses where people lived. In my opinion, I think a little bit too small for houses. Maybe other parts being ruined, but still, they are like small, like chambers. Many columns laying down, like they've really been heavily bombarded by the cannons or possibly some earthquake. Some Greek writings also we found there on some odd stones. Stairs all the way up. As you can see, great views, visibility amazing. In a sunny day you can see for miles and miles.
О, смотри, плитка на стене. Ну, да.
When we get right on the top of this mountain, I found out that antique people been using the tiles on the walls. Strange stone with a screw inside, and of course the stones with the writings. I don't know what age was that. Maybe modern, maybe not. And views is just unbelievable. Unbelievable beauty all around, 360 degrees. Simply amazing.
Помахание.
Another stone with some antique writings. After visiting top of the mountain, we heading down through the woods to see remainings there. And we can see many columns, everything exactly the same like in a cleared area. In the woods, it's still, there was no dugouts or any excavations by the archaeologists. We can see everything abandoned and just can imagine how it was once before. When we get down from the mountain to the low area, we turn to the caves. There should be Christian caves. On the way there, we found some chambers again under the floor. It's like multi-story buildings once been there, and now there's only holes left. Official history is saying that modern excavations began in 1994 under the directive of the Alanya Museum. The main street in the upper town was excavated, as well as a cave decorated with a Christian imagery, likely used for baptism. These are the building remainings on the way to that cave. Finally, we get to the cave.
Надо было фонарик.
This is the place where historians believe there was carrying a baptism. When we get in to this cave, there was a few holes where we tried to get in. You will see in a minute. And there was quite tight. We tried to get in. There was no light. As always, I was not prepared for it. And we had to stop.
Ты поменьше фонарик найди.
And as always, I'm sending my wife forward. She's smaller, so I know if she gets stuck, it's too tight for me then.
Я не думаю, что пролезешь, там завалено. Здесь очень много. А все здесь. Здесь все. Ни хрена не все, он туда и дальше продолжается.
In a pitch black, we used our mobile phones at least to see something, and we worked out that these caves are very, very long, and we will not be able to get through there as there is very, very tight. So we had to move back.
Все, там тупик.
Тупик?
Ну, там есть дальше узкий какой-то проход, он, наверное, засыпан. Туда не пробраться.
Ну, не идем, да?
Так туда не придешь никак. Сейчас жену снимаю.
Сейчас, включу камеру.
Давай камеру. И давай второй телефон.
Второй телефон?
Да.
Я понял, но это плохо. Я не залезу туда.
Я даже не залезу. Слишком низко. Видно. Класс. Но я там дальше, короче, он длинный-длинный, но я туда дальше не иду. Мне страшно. И там узко. Смеется. Иди сам попробуй залезть. У другого тут клаустрофобия была.
This is very tight, claustrophobic place. After small attempt, we still move back and get out of there.
Это классно, это закроет, это не потом нельзя будет туристам сюда, туда не полезу, пройдем.
Ну да.
Что там на стенах? Там люди вставили, да?
Да, уже надписи сформировали.
Out of the cave, moving back up to different direction to heading to a temple we're supposed to be. Again, on the way we can see some chambers where they've been used for, I don't know, it doesn't say anywhere on signs. However, still interesting. Old antique road heading to the city gates. Yeah, these massive city gates that actually once was the entrance to the city. Passing the city gates, the path leads us to the temple, where supposed to be temple once. There was also one cave. We found gates in front of that cave. The entrance was closed. We were unable to get in. I hope you liked my video. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. But what we found, it was the gates in front. This is where we finished our trip.